Greetings everyone, this is Draco, and today I'll just be doing some fun action with Modern Merfolk again in Modern League. Last time we tested out unlicensed hearse, and it actually gave me the thumbs up to now being included in my list. I was satisfied with the result, and we'll just be running some more action with this new cool card from New Capenna. So let's get into the action. I actually wanted to say that I'm in the middle of a Modern League, so I'll just jump in and take a couple of games and we see how far we go. The list I'm running is my classic list, but the adjustments to the list is simply that we have running one unlicensed hearse in the main deck, cutting out one spreading seas to have that in there, and then we have one more unlicensed hearse in the sideboard, cutting out one of the relics. On that, it's my usual list, and you can find that in the description below. But I just want to get some games under the belt, and hopefully you wanna stay tuned for this and watch some cool games. We are right now 1-2 in the league. Both losses were really close, so this deck has been performing well. Let's see if we can get a 3-2, and we'll be right back with what is actually round 4, more Modern League action, right in a minute. We are here for the game. It's round 4 in the Modern League, and we are against Ferugi. Ferugi seems to have 60 cards in his decks, which is absolutely nice. We won the die roll, and let's get some music on in here. Okay, this hand is slow. But we do have early interaction. On the play, we can play Master into Master and protect ourselves with this. It's not an impressive hand, but I think we'll try to keep it. Oh, Ferugi goes to 6 cards. Today is also the day of the big league game, Champions League. This is what us Europeans have as the biggest sports event that's happening on a regular basis each year. It's a big soccer game, a football game, between against Real Madrid and Liverpool are playing in an hour. So I'm just recording this right before the game. But wanted to get another leg in there. Scalding Turn, okay. So we could face a lot of burn spells on our precious masters here. But they're stacking pretty well. We might consider... and we can't force anything here, so maybe we'll just get this kill off. I think we will. Nothing much we could do about that. He's taking 3 points of damage to do that. Just gonna bolt it here. And I think Ferugi is on, I would guess Murktide. So the hearse could come in handy. Plenty of lords. Lord of Atlantis. What's this now? An island? Ledger Shredder. We have no answer to that. It's a really good card. Salting will leave us far behind. Then we're down to only the lords. But what are we going to settle anyway? What are we going to force in this matchup? Subtlety is of course good on a big Murktide. That might be the better play. Since these guys are, you know, he can't remove them. But the Legislator is beating us hard, pretty fast. I think I'm gonna allow this and then Salty his Murktide instead. But Legislator is the real deal. This card is totally bananas. It's shredding the ledge. Interesting. That could actually be an even better line. Maybe I just want to do this in upkeep so he doesn't get any value of this. Alternatively, I can hold up Force Negation, counter the first spell. Then he will still get the trigger on the Ledger Shredder, which is not what we not want to have happen. I definitely think the Trickster is better than playing the Lords, so I think actually I just stick to this in upkeep. Force Negation is not insane in this matchup, and especially because you still get the trigger from this effect here. If you do it here, I force him to tap out if you want to get the connive value. which can possibly be a good play. Now this doesn't have the connive effect. And I can subtlety the Murktide, which is not coming in yet. Does this bird hold? Is this bird holding scrolls? Look at all my scrolls again. Yeah. He's just passing. 3 men up. That's so pretty good. Okay, I actually like just playing the Ether Vial out here. Then I'm gonna get him connive value. That's one of the things that's really annoying about Ledger Shredder. I would like, actually Ether Vial is pretty nice, because what I can do is I can play down the Ether Vial, and then if he counters it, I can play down the Lord. I don't want to do that play now, because if I do that, he'll get the connive value. So I think it's much better just to attack with the Muda Vault and then play the Ether Vial afterwards. See what happens, right? He's gonna, because he's definitely gonna counter the Ether Vial. That's why if there's no Ledger Shredder, maybe I just give him the connive, because putting a Vial into a counterspell and then putting a Lord in is pretty good. But then he can kill it anyways. No, I'm gonna attack with this one. This is a pretty safe play here. Comes the burn spell. Oh my god! And now that's of course not good. And now because now if I play the Ether Vial and he counters it with counterspell, you get the connive value. So now I actually think I want to hold it. But holding it is just so bad. Okay. If he has a counter here, we're really far behind. I don't think we played this out right. I think, oh my god. We should have just played the Lord. Then it would have countered that one. No, it's not. Okay. Okay. Either way, it's really good getting in play here. And doesn't get any connive. Oh, that's good for us. And now he can resolve his Murktide and we can subtlety. Here comes the Murktide. He's probably gonna, yeah, he's gonna remove his entire graveyard. This is great. This is really, really well. This is a good subtlety. He's back to 0 cards in his graveyard, and we have an Ether Vial that can start ticking up. Yeah, and the Murktide went to the bottom, so and now 1 mana up, he can have a burn spell, but even if he does, it's not the worst case because he's just gonna block the Trickster with a 1/3. Interesting here. We can't really get him off mana, so I think actually Tideshaper from the Ether Vial is pretty nice. What's gonna happen is that he's gonna burn, probably kill the Master. But sometimes they don't have it, so why don't overthink it here. If he doesn't have it, he's going to go to 10, which is going to be really good for us. See here? Ah, he didn't have it. Yeah, perfect. And we can even put in a Tideshaper and then a Lord next turn. We start hammering damage in pretty fast here. Okay, now we can get Ledger Shredder value. Okay, so he put the Dragon Rage Channeler in the graveyard, so now he has 2 cards for Delirium, and he can kill off this one, and now we got Connive value. Yeah, this is pretty good for him, but we have the other Lord coming in. This Ether Vial is going to do work. Love me some Ether Vial. Okay, instant creature, instant. So, but the next Murktide is going to be big, but we're going to kill him in 2 turns here. Look at this. He plays it untapped. He plays it untapped because of Artemis' Charm. Oh, okay, I thought so. No, he's gonna steal the Ether Vial. That's horrible. No, it's not the worst. He's stealing the Ether Vial. We can put it in a tight chip and play the Lord of Atlantis. It doesn't really matter. Oh, yeah, another Murktide region. Okay, that's gonna kill us pretty fast here. 3 cards, so it's a 6/6, and he's gonna hit in for 2 now, which leaves us down to. So we are on 18, and then we take 8, but we kill him pretty fast as well. Oh, he gonna hold one of them back. Oh, this is good for us. And no cards in hand. I'm loving this. Now we're putting the vial up to 2. Another Lord? Ah, what's awkward war here? But look at this here. This is 2 3/3s coming in. He needs to find a removal stat, and he can't activate the Connive value because he has only 0 card in hand. So unlucky we can't protect our Lord with the Force. We needed 1 more land for that. Ferugi. Okay, 2 HP. He needs to find a removal spell from the top here, and then he needs to stay back. And then he needs us not to draw a Lord. Okay, great stuff. Murktide. I was actually wondering if the Murktide is playing more small spells now because of Letter Shredder. They have like all of these 1-drops. Is there an argument for running in with the Shadows of the Void? I don't think you can do that. When I get this in, we get Brazen Borrowers in, and we can cut the Force Negation. The Kira is good here. Spring Seize doesn't work for us in this matchup. So 3 cuts on the top here. We can cut one of the Sphere Loons. Those are not insane. I do like Tricksters against Dragon Rage Channeler. We saw he had a Dragon Rage Channeler. They're even cutting down Dragon Rage Channeler. That's the crazy part, right? We can cut down 1 Tide Shipper, but Tide Shipper is actually decent. It's an early threat, and it allows us to trade with the dude. And then we just cut one of the Masters. The Masters are good, so I don't want to cut them normally, but let's just cut 1. Let's get into the game. We are back. This is a decent hand because we'll just play 5 Merfolks in a row. Of course, we prefer to have the Ether Vial on 1, but playing the Tide Shipper into an Adept is fine here. Even if he has a Ragavan, we got a blocker. The worst thing that can happen against Murktide is a Ragavan being able to resolve Sphere Loon on turn 2. And that's not going to happen, because if he needs to remove the Tide Shipper, he needs to use a removal spell. Oh, perfect. Okay, it's not... This is actually... all of this is fine. Dragon Channeler, we got the Trickster. We got a turn 1/1 2/2 here. You can see this card I'm playing. You can see here, 1 mana 2/2. You can see this is this one. 1 mana, 2/2. This is Isamaru. The fish version of Isamaru. That's a good card. The Isamaru, you can see here, it's gonna be my... It even has a drawback, right? Because it's legendary. The Tide Chipper is just a really good card. Isamaru. I remember when that was something you did in Vintage Cube. Nah, I like the Isamaru, but I'm more of a Savannah Lines kind of guy. Legislator again. Okay, so I actually think I want to hold the Adept and play the Lord here. Hitting in for 3. That's gonna get pretty troublesome for him really fast. You see, one of the good things about the Legislator is actually a 1/3/5 for 2 is it's good statted, you know, which means that I can't even attack in here. That's an interesting draw. I think the problem, he can't connive yet up till that level. See, playing the Dismember is not good because you're not going to utilize your mana, and we can just as well wait 1 turn to do it. He's maximum going to get 1 trigger out of this, and then it's going to be a 2/4. Then we can still kill it with Dismember. We can attack in if we play the Adept. We can't be sure to draw a land if we don't play the Adept. But not playing a Lord here, I think, is stalling us too much. So I really want to play a Lord, especially because we have 2. By playing the Adept will mean that we will find our land for the Dismember and the Trickster play. But I think we want to play a Lord here. I want to play the Master first, just in case that he dashes in and plays the other one. This is fine because he's also damaging himself. So now he's already on 14. He can probably, you know, do some value plays here by playing a Consider and a Lightning Bolt, taking off the Master, which would not be great, but hopefully we can draw land. That would be the best draw we can get here. Just drawing any land would be amazing, because then we can Dismember and pass the turn with Trickster up. He takes Unholy Heat into the graveyard. So he has another removal spell, since he does that. From the Delirium, or Surveil, I mean. Otherwise he's a lunatic. Because the Unholy Heat would be actually pretty nice here. So we gotta have a removal spell here. Yeah. Because it can only trigger once. Don't deck. Okay, it actually can trigger on both players each turn. What a crazy card. So the Dragon Rage Channel is a problem, but we have the Trickster to handle that. So we want to draw a land so we can both Trickster and Dismember in the same turn. So we put an island in the yard from Dragon Rage Channeler. No, that was from the other part. Okay, so he's taking more damage now. Burning himself 2, then he's gonna kill off the Master. Yes. Sorcery, land, instant. He doesn't even have a Delirium. And since he discarded a land, the Legislator is a 1/3. So not the best turn here. Sorcery, instant, land. Oh, now he got it. Yeah, now he got it. Okay. Well done by him. Of course, I forgot about the bubble. Now we really want to draw that land. If we don't draw the land, I actually think we should... Alright, let's see if we draw. Let's just wait and see. And you're gonna see this card. That is a land. So my plan here is, I don't want to... I could also just ignore the Dragon's Channel. It's forced to attack. And then just dismember this Ledger Shredder. And play another Lord. And attack in for 2. Or maybe just playing the Adept. I definitely want to dismember something here. See, the Lord is not... If I dismember the Ledger Shredder, that's the good thing about that play, is that then I don't have to play the Lord yet. And then I can Adept a Trickster. And the Mutavor was a perfect draw, because that can attack next turn if you draw land again. And since I'm going to dismember, I think I rather want to have the Citadel Adept, so I can draw a land more certainly. Because we don't need to Trickster this yet. We'll do that at some point, but right now we're beating him down pretty handily. So let's just do like this. We're just going to show Svelun, because Svelun is something he can be scared of. But we are not going to win by Svelun this game. Yeah, I did a bad play here. Should have... Now you're going to trigger the connive value. This is so stupid. I should have just done it. Of course, I needed to dismember first. That's just my bad play here. Okay. Doesn't really matter that much. He got to loot away Ambitious Bubble. It's going to loot away anyways, so... But that could matter, actually, so... I'm not satisfied with me not playing correctly here. Need to be aware of this Ledger Shredder. This is a new card to play against, and of course killing it is something you need to do first. So we avoid that. Okay, the Dragon Wrist Chandler comes in. If he just passes here, he'll have removal spells, and I think he's gonna come in with a Murktide. Murktide could be crazy big here. So we need to draw land. I don't think we're looking good suddenly, actually, because he also have the... Okay, that's a big one. Okay, 5/5. It's not the worst. And the Dragon Wrist Chandler has 1/1 here. I don't even know what I want to draw here. Okay, Unlicensed Hearse. So we can attack for 6, go down to 4. We could also just play Trickster in his turn, tap down a Murktide Regent in upkeep. I think we need to tap down the Murktide Regent in upkeep, and then we can't really do anything here. My problem is that if I don't... We'll run into Mystical Dispute if we play anything here. But we'll run into it here, in the Murktide Regent anyways. So if he counters this, we are really far behind. See, 1 mana, no problem. Okay, so we take 8 damage here. I think we I don't know what we should have done differently here. We had the connive value. Maybe we should have gotten the Dragon Rage Challenger killed earlier. I stay back with the Murktide Regent, okay. No. Right, we're done here. These hurts came a bit too late. I don't think there's anything I want to do differently. One. Okay, we're gonna play first. I think I'm going to keep this. If you don't draw land, we just play the Tide Shipper. It's just so good starting with either vial on 1. Pretty crazy keep, but all of these cards are really good. I didn't walk against a guy with islands. How can you go wrong with that? Aggressive keep, but earlier in this bottom league, I had a draw with 3 either vials and 1 Mutavault, and I won. Okay, this one. Okay, but a land would be nice. But that would be lucky getting a land here. Relic is also good. He probably won't attack here. And it's only a 1-1 anyways. Unless he plays something first. Another one. I don't think I want to trade here. I rather want to beat down. I'm considering not putting a Lord here. But if you wanna do the damage for cracking, no, doing it in his forcing him to doing it his own turn is pretty cool. I'm nuts, I know. Now I want to use this now. No need to give him any choices. Get it out of there. So now the chat tip is a 2-2. This is nice. Okay, he goes for it here. He goes all in. He can't get it if he's doing well here. This is a marathon of a match. Okay, what is he gonna do here? He's gambling hard on this. Do we fall for it? Okay, I actually think the play is pretty streamlined here. I'm gonna block with Mutterwald on one of them, and then he do all shenanigans to get it up there, and then I can put in the Lord. So maybe he kills off the Mutterwald here. Maybe it's Unholy Heat. No, it's Lightning Bolt. Annoying. No, okay. He put it on top. I want to see if he has one more. Maybe he does. He does have one more. Okay, this is played well by him. I should just take the 2 damage, just chilled. Wonder what is coming in next turn. Okay. I'm taking 2 points of damage. I gotta have to stay this on 2, even though the Kira would be great to get down. Yeah, I need to do that. Or do I? Yeah, I do. Or do I? wonder what he was choosing to have on top here, since it was so important. But now I think I'll... Oh, probably the land. It's coming down now. Raglan. Okay. I'm gonna wait one turn for Kira. He's only 2 cards in hand, and the mood spell is just gonna use it on the master response. Also, now I can actually protect it. Oh, that was pretty nice. I think I just wanna attack in with Sidechipper still, being a 3/3 unblockable in this case here. Relic is doing work for me. Interesting grindy matchup here with these Murktide players here. Okay. With both Trickster and Master, we have a lot of plays here. Okay, Lightning Bolt. Unfortunately, it's that one. He does have here. Murktide goes to the graveyard. And counterspell, so instant sorcery. Pretty good for him. One card in hand, how good could it be? Only these 2 idiots. Okay, also that one. If this counterspell will be really boned. It just threw a counterspell in the yard. Ah, does it? He has it. Taking 8 here. Yeah, let's take 8. We're gonna send the bleeding soon. Okay, it was an island. That was really good for us. Okay, pretty nice. I want to get the Kira in now to see what's going to happen. Perfect. So the Relic is going to get cracked here. And if I have to stay back with the team to get that value, I think I'm just gonna pass here and then force him to attack into everything. Yeah, let's do that. So we're pretty well protected. We have 3 blockers. He's forced to attack. Okay, he's a nice upkeep. Interesting what's gonna happen here. I'm much excited. So he's forced to go into attack step. The Dragon is not coming in. We crack the RELIC, which means that now these guys do not have Delirium anymore. We found another Lord, which is pretty good. I think you have to let them die now. And then we could double Lord next turn. He can't even not play anything else. We did it. That was a pretty nice game. And that was all that I had time for. So hopefully you enjoy the content here. This is just a fast game against Murktide. Or actually a pretty long game against Murktide. But nice to see that we won it. Of course, if you like what I do, subscribe to my video. This was just a short one. I'll be doing another league soon. But have a good one. Thanks for watching, guys.